I'm Chef Mark with LearnToCook.com. Today we're preparing chicken nuggets. What I've done is bought chicken breasts and cut them into the traditional nugget shape. And then I will add some salt to that. You can add at this point your seasoning, maybe some garlic powder, maybe some Creole seasoning, just to give it some nice flavor and some character. And mix that up. And what you want to set up on your table was known as the standard breading procedure, which is flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. So I actually have whole wheat flour. It gives it a little browner color. I have vegetable oil on a sturdy, solid, thick bottom pot on the stove with a candy thermometer so I can make sure the proper temperature. 375 usually is the frying temperature. So you can see each time I put it through the flour, no excess flour, into the egg wash, which is egg and just a little milk. Dust off the excess flour. There goes those nuggets. Be mindful the smaller pieces will probably cook quicker. And then we have them in the egg mixture. Keep one hand in the liquid, one hand dry. This happens to be panko breadcrumbs, P-A-N-K-O. And the panko breadcrumbs give it a little crispier texture, which is very nice. So it's coated with the egg. We drop them in there. We toss it. We have to do like two things at one time. All right, they're coming out on that side, they're going in this way, a little factory setup. We'll toss them. Make sure they're coated well, all right? Put the last few in there. So toss them in the panko crumbs. Or you can use fine breadcrumbs. You can use finely ground breadcrumbs available in the store, fresh or on the shelf. And now we're ready to bring this over to our stove to cook them at 375 degrees. Now, you can see our oil is at 375, 380. 380 is fine. Stable pan, make sure it's low. So we're going to put those beautiful, our own homemade chicken nuggets. It's usually made with the breast meat. So they're nice and tender and they brown up. Isn't that a beautiful picture? The frying chicken nuggets, beautiful. Well, they are golden brown on one side. Kind of looks like a coconut, toasted coconut. That's it. The visual cue to turn them over. Now, if you fry things properly, they aren't greasy. When you overload the oil, or the oil is too low, the cold oil is absorbed by the moist chicken. The idea with cooking, deep frying isn't unhealthy. It's the person who makes it unhealthy by not following the proper precepts of deep frying. Dry product, oil proper temperature, remove the product and drain it. It cooks by steam, outside is crispy. So right now the oil is at 360, so that's a good temperature. So we let those cook in there. And then you can always finish them in the oven if you like to as well. We're going to keep them warm in the oven for a few moments. Now that they're done, their beautiful color, remove them from the oil. Have a drain pan nearby, cloth towels, paper towels. Have a nice color to them. You can cook them on a little lower temperature if you want. You don't want that golden brown color. I think sometimes the chicken nuggets are very light in color, so it's your choice. And then we're going to serve those in a few minutes. Okay, we cut them in half, so nice and moist and juicy. Maybe you want them drier, it's your choice. Crispy. The panko breadcrumbs really gives it a nice texture. And there's nothing greasy about that. It's crisp, and there's no oil and grease. This is dry. The chicken is moist, steam cooked. And it's a great way to enjoy chicken nuggets. And it's a great sauce for you. Enjoy.